All right, Coach. Start off the week tomorrow, home opener, take two with Northwestern. A lot can be made about a Big Ten team coming in here, but I know it's a game you guys are just looking out to go out and just compete to the best of your ability. Just give me your thoughts on the game.
No, I think it's a game we should win as well. I think Northwestern's a good team. They're playing good baseball right now, but we do the things that we need to do well. It's a game we should win. We pitch the ball okay, we take care of the ball okay, and we swing the bats. We should win the game. So I'm excited to do those things, but obviously we haven't been very consistent on those three phases of the game being real sharp so far this year, or at least being consistent. We've done it sometimes, but then maybe the next day it's pretty sloppy. So hopefully, our biggest thing right now is we know we're talented enough to do those things, so hopefully we can get on a roll a little bit. And obviously it starts with Northwestern tomorrow, taking care of the baseball, throwing strikes, swinging the bats. Hopefully we can do those three things and then take that into the weekend.
And this weekend, open up conference play with Ball State. They return quite a good core of the team that did pretty well last year. Just give me your thoughts on that series and the importance of just getting on a good start for MAC play.
Yeah, just starting conference, you always want to get off to a good start, obviously. Ball State's a really good team. They've been a very good team in the conference. They're well coached. They have a lot of talent in their program. It's a good test for us. I think between us and Ball State and a few other schools, I think that's who should be in the thick of it at the end of the season. And we would do ourselves a favor to go out there and get two or three games this weekend and put ourselves in the catbird seat.
Offensively, obviously, there's been some tough games that happens to every team, but the offense so far has carried this team top 10 nationally in home runs, slugging percentage. Just talk to me about your confidence in them going forward and what you see in your lineup right now.
The lineups, we can put 9 guys in the lineup who swing the bats pretty well. I think the frustrating part of it is that for some reason there's days, and I don't think it's necessarily the opposing pitcher that's dictating it. There's just days where we do not swing the bats well. And that inconsistency is troubling a little bit because that is the strength of our team. For us to be any good this year, we know we're going to have to score runs. We're going to have to swing the bats. Not to say our pitching isn't talented enough to be good. We're going to get some good starts, and certainly defensively we have enough good players on our defense that we should be good. But we're going to have to be a team that scores some runs to win. And the inconsistency of the offense is a little bit troubling right now. I can't put my finger on why that hasn't been a little bit better when we really do we can put 9 good hitters in the lineup every day. So that's something we got to make sure that while it's been good, it's far from great right now. We need to make sure we do a better job offensively of being consistent with that approach.
We talked last week hoping that the pitching would kind of play itself out after last weekend. Only got 4 games in with the last game canceled. Didn't really quite go as planned, not as good a starts as you probably wanted. How do you kind of see that still playing out as we head into conference play?
Well, I think it's when you're throwing a lot of freshmen. We got a lot of freshmen getting a lot of innings right now, and this is part of the process with developing young pitchers is that they might go out there and have a really good start one day, and then the next day their next start isn't as good. They might go out and have one inning that looks, my gosh, this guy's unhittable, and then the next inning he can't throw a strike. So that's part of the development process with these guys. We're going to be patient with our freshmen, but also we know that we've got an opportunity to be pretty good this year, and we want to win right now. So we want to get that development to happen as quickly as possible. But we also know that we've got some good pitchers back from last year and the year before. We've got some good arms on this team that are returners that need to do a better job with the opportunities that they're getting too. It's one thing that to sit here and point at our freshman arms. Maybe not being as far along as we would love for them to be right now, but those guys are getting better. They are developing at the rate that most freshmen do. But some of our upperclassmen really need to take it upon themselves to get things shored up with our rotation and our bullpen because there's good arms in there. There's arms that have had success that they're underperforming right now. So there's a lot of guys that need to look themselves in the mirror to get the pitching thing figured out.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.